Today we take our basic Superboy and turn it, no, that's not even the super one. I'm just an idiot. Let's try this again. Today we take any basic Goku and turn it into a very specific episode, scene, moment that apparently a lot of people love the look of thing.
Where in the world did you get that absurd-looking outfit?
It's the latest fashion on planet Yardrat, but I guess it does look a little strange.
So, we got this from the people, I guess, I don't even remember. You know, sometimes I just blindly order things. This came in two versions. You could get this color scheme that we have in this box, or you could get the color scheme of the manga, I believe, is what the difference was. Most notably being the color around the color, but also the armor is a little different. So, look, we're looking at it. We're already here. Looks like some people have been missing the cuff around some of the sleeves, or one of, oh gosh, just words. but not for us. We're looking at a kit, let's look at it. So we gotta take any basic Goku that you have, any of your $35 boys. This is the lowest Sporn Saiyan, and all you need really is his head, any of his hands, his body, most of the stuff, I guess. So we're gonna take this guy and we're going to destroy him. Destroy him! Basically, you're just gonna remove him at his waist section. So we're not really destroying our Gokus. I mean, unless you just have a hard time pulling it apart and break it. But this is a pretty straightforward setup. I think really the pants, by the way, are off a little bit from what he looks like in this Yardrat outfit. But we can only do what we can do, folks, okay? We are limited by the ability to do stuff. I believe in the animation it should be a pretty dark red color, but all we got is this orange. So we're gonna take this piece, slide it around there, and then take the abdominal area and do our best to stick it real good. What's the front? What's the back? Is there any way to know? There are no instructions, so you just gotta do your best, I guess. Oh boy. You're so tight. Stupid! What goes up, what goes down? What's the front, what's the back? Takes a good amount of pressure, and I actually pushed in this area to try to keep that center of pressure, the pressure centered, I don't know. But we'll take these sleeves. Oh gosh. Why is this such a tight figure? You may want to heat up these joints, by the way. Wow, what a disgusting gap that is. I'm honestly really surprised that they built this whole thing and then allowed it to leave production without having some kind of like a white ring in here to help cover up that gap. Alright, so today we're going to look at a kit that is probably the most unnecessary, but whatever. We did it. We're going to have to pull him apart at the neck, which I also don't like, because it's usually just the head that you feel comfortable removing. Not too bad. Again, it's really just going to depend on which version of Goku you have, but it'll work with Superhero, it'll work with Saiyan raised on Earth, but basically you just want your $35 version of your character. Unfortunately, with Saiyan raised on Earth, all you get are these angry heads, so you don't get any of your happy boy expressions, which very much is Goku, especially in this moment. Did I say lowest Sporn Saiyan, or no? So that's the set, plus you do get Master Roshi's sunglasses, which,
ta-da!
I don't know if this is gonna work because there's so many versions of Goku, and this isn't really designed in any particular way to stick to anything. I think it would have been helpful to have the head in here as well, or something. I don't know. This is they probably used like Saiyan rays on Earth or something because it looks so stupid. Ugh, God. The only other way to make this work is to use, I don't know, neck peg adapters and things and get head sculpts from other things. I don't love how generic this is, but I do love the concept, the idea of being able to have his glasses on there. Anyway, yes, it works. Everything does snap in. It's not something that you're gonna like do a bunch of poses with and have a lot of fun with, because it's very basic plastic, very basic ranges. Well, actually, the butterfly joint's pretty phenomenal. However, it looks really bad without some kind of covering. This is good for people that just want to have this specific look. You gotta have an extra Goku around, or you just prefer this over his normal costume. Also, isn't instant transmission with 2 fingers? Or is it, I don't know. Even in this scene, he doesn't use his hands to his head. He just kind of does it, doesn't he? I don't, God.
I like to call it the instant transmission. 3, 2, 1.
There's so many inconsistencies with Dragon Ball. Doesn't really matter. The double jointed elbows don't really work that well. The plastic seems super cheap, and you can't quite get that finger to the head as you would with like in a normal Dragon Ball body. Like this, you could do it all day long. Weird, I don't know. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's certainly fun, and if you do have a smiling Goku head, then cool, do it, have fun. But otherwise, I don't know how I feel about this. It looks good. It's just not necessary for most. Like, don't feel bad if you don't get it. But if you do want it, like you really love it, I mean, at least the Paint app is like really good. I will have links down in the description to get yours. It is a trusted AliExpress store, so don't worry about that. But maybe we'll see some more stuff from this company. The fact that they're even doing this like super limited, weird, specific version of Goku is a good thing. So I don't want to knock on it, even though maybe I did. This does come off if you want to use it for something else. I don't know what that something else is. That finger is super long by itself. But you know what? We can't complain about having options. Is that what this is all about? I don't know. If you love my shirt, then use the link down in the description to grab your own today. Check the homepage for specific promos. They do a lot of stuff like buy 2, get a random shirt for free. I don't know. Depends on when you watch this. And it also depends on when you watch it for this. Because, boy, the longer you wait to buy these kind of third-party things, the higher the price is going to be, unless they just made a lot of them and people aren't really a fan of it. But this thing probably will get expensive quick. Anyway, if you want to see some more custom stuff, things like this, then click the top link there. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.